So welcome back to my channel. So I have a lot of beats that I haven't arranged, and arrangement is super hard for everybody, but in this video I want to show you how I can take a loop and then turn it into a complete song, how I can take an idea that I've made and turn it into a complete song. So I'm going to show you how I do this super quick, because I have a beat that I made here which sounds like this. Let me play it back. So it sounds super cool. If you want to see how I made this beat like from scratch, you can check out my previous videos. I'll link it somewhere down below or in a card somewhere. And this is something you can apply to any DAW, because I know some of you are gonna come into my comments and be like, yo, why aren't you using this? Why aren't you using that? Look, you can understand what I'm gonna show you and apply it to any DAW, Ableton Live, FL Studio, Reason, Cubase, the list goes on. It all applies. The same method applies. So don't come at me in the comments, bro, but just watch this to understand and not to copy. Okay, so what I do is I select everything, and then I want to make sure that I duplicate it up until 6 minutes, because most house music is usually 6 minutes, but depending with the genre that you make, you know how long your song is on average is supposed to be. If it's supposed to be 3 minutes or 4 minutes, that's up to you, but what I know is I just need to duplicate until that time. So here I'm gonna duplicate like this, and then this is 1 minute. So now I'm gonna select this 1 minute and duplicate it 6 times to give me 6 minutes, because I know that I want this track to be around 6 minutes. It doesn't have to be smack dab 6 minutes, but it has to be like around 6 minutes. But I'm just gonna lay out the whole thing and until I get 6 minutes of playtime of the full thing. Okay, so now it's 6 minutes, right? So you can see up here it says 6 minutes and 10 seconds. So I know that everything is nice and cool. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in section by section and try and make the sections different and make them pick up. So what I'm gonna do now here is I want the section to start without so much stuff. So what I can do is I can go back to this first section here, which is this first 16 bars right here, which is this one with the yellow here. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna remove maybe these. I'm just gonna remove like that. I'm just gonna say erase, and I'm gonna listen to it. So that could be a good intro, but I don't want those bongos on, so I'm gonna remove those bongos. So I know this is gonna be my intro, right? Just like that. So I'm gonna keep listening, and then I'm gonna keep listening. And then what I want next is maybe this next section here. I'm just gonna remove these on this next section, and I'm just gonna erase. I'm gonna take it off loop. And then this next section, I want other sounds to come in again, so I'm gonna remove all these sounds like this, and then maybe I want this one sound here to start also playing here. So I'm gonna make sure I also add it on. So I'm gonna keep going whilst doing while adding stuff and removing stuff in sections of like 16 to 17 bars like this. And then I'm also just gonna remove maybe these two like this on this section here. Okay, that brass needs to come off here, so I'm gonna remove it like that. And then maybe around this section here, I want to remove the kick like that, right? And I can just make sure that this brass doesn't come through here. So it's like kind of a drop section. You see, like that, and maybe that drop can be this section here, and then all the drums that I have are gonna like just come off maybe from around here. So I know that I'm gonna take off all my drums around this section here up until maybe like this, and I'm just gonna remove them just like that. And then this is gonna be kind of like my break section, like my, you know, my breakdown section where the track just calms down and then it comes back in again like this. So I'm gonna make sure I remove this bra section here at the end like that. And I'm gonna remove that that piano there. So look there, I actually basically have a nice arrangement of the track. So you can see it's kind of semi-arranged. And then later on, I can start to work on maybe automations, getting things to come in like slowly through automation, like automating volumes, automating how things build up in energy and things like that. And maybe in some sections here, I can actually take out some of these parts. Like maybe I can take out this part here, just like that, you know, just to make it go out of the track, and maybe around here as well. But you just have to listen to the full song as you arrange to see how everything is flowing, and then just, you know, replace these sounds with other sounds. And maybe I can just do that and just, you know, listen to it and see how it's going. But can you see how quickly I just kind of have kind of like a sketch arrangement of this track? That's how I usually do my arrangements, so I can get a nice easy arrangement and then finesse it and then fine tune it as I go and add more effects and add more things, add automations and add all those kinds of things. So that's how I do it. If you found this super helpful, make sure to let me know down below. If you have any other tips that you use when you're arranging music, also let me know down below. I'm sure to help other people on this channel and here in the comments that are struggling with arrangement. A lot of people struggle with arrangements. That's why most people, they have a lot of folders of unfinished beats, and we don't finish beats because we don't know how to arrange. We don't know where to go next after we are done making like the loops of the tracks that we have. So make sure to drop this video a like and also subscribe for more. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll see you in my next video. I think my next video I'm going to talk about sound selection, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe for that. I'll make sure that I do that video next time. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.